back to MGA Videos. I am Coach Kellen, and today we are going to go over some stretching exercises and some conditioning that everybody can do at home. So today for our helpers, we have Owen, come on out, and we have Neil. All right, so you guys get on either side of these first. So this is just a regular block. You can use a stair at home, you can use an ottoman, just anything that's stable that they can step up and down onto. So what we're gonna start off with is just stepping up and stepping down. So put your right foot up, guys. You got, good job, both got it right. And then you're gonna put your foot up, left foot up, and then we step right foot down and left foot down. Okay, you guys ready at home? All right, so we're gonna start one foot up and other foot up, and one foot down, other foot down. Okay, we're gonna do that 5 times. Is everybody home ready? You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, ready? And step up, down, down. Good. Up, down, down. That's 2. Up, down, down. That's 3. Up, down, down. That's 4. Up, down, down. That's 5. Give yourself a hug. At home, you can give yourself a hug. The second exercise that we're gonna do is jumping up and jumping down. So for this exercise, I want you guys to put your hands right here on your hips. So you at home right here, right above your pockets if you have pockets. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that we're using our legs to jump and not bending over like this, right guys? Right?
Jump.
Exactly.
Jump.
Just kind of like that, good.
Jump.
All right, so we're gonna start with my count. When you do these, we're gonna try to do these with your knees and your feet together. Okay, that makes it even harder. You guys ready?
That makes it easier.
Suck your tummy in. Chin up. Good job. And bend, ready, and jump up. Perfect, jump down. Awesome. Now you notice when they landed, they also caught with their knees. We don't want to land like this either, because then you get all crazy, okay? So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna do it together 10 times. You guys ready?
Yes.
Everybody home ready? And jump up, jump down. That's 1. Up, down, 2, up, down, 3, up, down, 4, up, down, 5, up, down, 6, up, down, 7, up. Oh my gosh, that's okay. If you trip, just keep going. And up, down, 8, up, down, 9, up, last one, down, and 10. Good. Overachiever, good job. All right, good job. All right, so next we are going to do the stretching part of the video. So what we're going to do is start with our feet together, nice and straight, arms up to the ceiling. Good, make sure your tummy is in. Good, and we're gonna reach down and slowly reach for the floor. If you can try to put your hands down flat, but if you can't, that's okay. Just go as far as you can without bending your legs.
That hurts when I go flat.
Yeah, if it hurts a lot, that's bad. If it hurts a little bit, it's okay. Reach back up to the ceiling, nice and tall. Deep breath in, and let's go down slowly, all the way down. Excellent, and back up straight. Now, second thing we're gonna do is put our feet apart. And if you guys remember in class, this is called a straddle.
I can do a straddle split.
Okay, not that far, just this much. Right here. Good. Reach up to the ceiling. All right, we're gonna reach over to our right foot. Let's see if you guys know this. Ready? Reach over to your right foot. Excellent. And when you do this, try to keep your legs nice and straight. Reach over your left, and then reach back up to the ceiling. And we reach over to the left leg. Awesome, guys. And reach back up. Good, and then arms down. Stand feet together. Boom, and the block is gone. Okay, now we are going to get on our knees next. So guys, go down to your knees. Okay, you can do it softly at home if you don't have a squishy surface. Now, when we get on our knees, we want to make sure that we're not sitting on our feet. Perfect, you fixed it, good job. All right, show me your right leg up. So at home, right leg, good job. Excellent. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hands on the floor next to you so you don't fall sideways. And what I want you to do is lift your head up a little bit. Lift your head up a little bit. Bring your chest up a little bit and kind of push your hips down to the floor. Push it down, good. And you might want to scoot back just a little bit. If you're doing this with somebody else, give yourself a little bit of a bubble there. Good, all right. So when you're doing this, one thing to make sure is that your foot is a little bit in front of your knee. We don't want to be like this. We want to be like this. That's perfect. Now, we're going to straighten out our front leg. Ready, straighten it out in the front. Good. We're not going to do our split yet, so we're just going to kind of rock backward. Hands still on the floor like this. Make sure your fingers are pointed forward. Good. And then what kind of feet do we want to have? Do you guys know? Does anybody at home know?
Pointed.
Good job. Pointed feet. Good. Straight leg at the front. You want to make sure that you're squeezing those muscles in your leg nice and straight. And smell your knee. Smell your knee at home.
Delicious.
What does it smell like? You'll be able to tell whether or not you took a shower.
Smells like a pickle.
It smells like a pickle. Probably not a shower day.
I did.
All right, so chin up nice and tall. Go like this. Nice. So now we're gonna slide down into our split nice and slowly. So we're gonna slide down. Again, just go as far as you can. You don't have to go all the way to the floor if it hurts a lot. Just go where it hurts just a tiny bit. And see if you can hold it there. And hold it, hold it. We're gonna do 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come out. All right, good job. Everyone at home, if you did that, good job. Now it's time for the left leg. So same thing, but your left leg up. You're excellent. Good job, you guys. All right, so same thing, hands flat on the floor. Left leg is in front this time, and we're gonna rock forward. Ready? Push your hips forward a little bit like this. There we go. Excellent job. Good. Hold it a little bit longer, everybody. Good. And now we're gonna straighten out our front leg. So straighten out the leg in front. Good.
This is red.
That is red. And nose down to your knee. Awesome. Now point your toes, point your toes. Good. Smells like another pickle.
Smells like a puppy.
A puppy. Do you have a puppy?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good then.
Yeah.
All right, hands on the floor. Don't forget to keep your hands on the floor. Try to get your hands flat, and remember, we want our fingers pointed forward. Good. All right, now we're gonna slide down nice and slowly as far as you can, and we're gonna hold it. Straight legs. Remember, when you do things in gymnastics, you wanna have straight legs and you wanna have pointed feet.
Toes.
Yeah, I mean, your toes are this. Your foot needs to be pointed.
True.
So why does your coach say point your toes, right?
Excellent. Keep holding. Keep holding 3 more hours.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Just a little bit longer. It was 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come out.
Easy.
Okay, so we did our right split, we did our left split, and now we're gonna stretch out our what?
Straddle split.
Straddle split. Good. All right, so sit down softly and gently. All right, so first thing I want you to do is a pike. So start in a pike. So what's that? You guys remember what a pike position is at home?
Yes.
It's with your feet together, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Hold it right there. Now, what we're gonna do for a straddle is we're just gonna open your legs out to the side. Doesn't have to be really wide yet, just a little bit. That's fine.
I'm opening this.
That's fine. So, now what I want you to do is make sure your legs are what?
Straight.
And your toes are what?
Pointed.
Excellent.
I mean
And
feet.
High five.
You don't want to be like this.
that's right, yeah, exactly. You don't be like that. Yeah, make sure those feet are pointed. Hands flat on the floor like this in front of you. Now slowly
Go into your
slide
pancake.
forward. Yes, go into your pancake. Awesome.
Okay.
Now again, if you can't go down all the way, it's all right. Just go down as far as you can. You don't want to overstretch it too much. You don't want it to hurt a lot.
True.
You may want to go down a little lower than that, though.
I
Owen.
like them all.
Good. All right, let's come back up now. Now what you want to do next is stay there, don't move, don't move. So now what you want to do is try to open your legs a little bit wider. Can you open them a little bit wider? Can you do a little wider?
Yes.
And we're going to go back down one more time. That's why you don't want to start really wide, okay? Ready? Hands down.
I did it wider.
And slide down, go. We're going to hold it 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Good job. Shake your legs out. Shake them out. Shake them out. That works too. So at home, your kids might be going a little crazy, getting a little antsy. So we're gonna give everyone a good 10 seconds now to get all the wiggles and giggles out and go crazy. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go. 10 seconds of craziness. Keep going crazy. Don't go away. Come back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hopefully your kids don't run into the walls, because that might hurt somewhere else. All right, 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and back to peaceful. Back to peaceful. All right, let's come back to the middle. Next, we are going to stretch out our shoulders.
Shoulders like this?
Shoulders. So I want everybody to sit back down again on the floor. Sit back down on the floor. Now, let's get back in that pike position again. Excellent. Very good. Now, what I want you boys to do, turn your feet this way. Okay, so what we're gonna do for stretching out our shoulders, and parents, you can actually help out at home with this. You're gonna start with your hands behind your back on the floor. And freeze right there, don't move yet. So when they do this, you wanna make sure that the pinkies are together. You don't want their hands to be this way. You want them to be this way on the floor, nice and flat. If they can't put them all the way together, that's okay. Okay, just go at least shoulder width apart. But if they can get their pinkies together, that's even better. And then what you're gonna do is slowly slide down. Slide your hands backward, kind of crawl them like little spiders. Good. All right, hold it right there. Now, put your feet together. We want our legs what? What do you want your legs to be? Straight, and you want your feet to be?
Pointed.
Excellent, good. Don't come up yet. We're gonna keep holding it. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and come up. All right, now we're gonna stretch out the other way, so turn around and face that direction. Perfect. We're gonna make a little triangle like this with your hands, and hands on the floor like this. And we're gonna slide our hands forward a little bit this way. Excellent, and then we're gonna push our armpits down to the floor. Push your armpits down, perfect. And when you do this, we wanna make sure that your arms are nice and straight. So you wanna squeeze these little muscles here, called your triceps. Awesome. Your biceps are actually on the other side. And come back up.
Yeah, coming back.
Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Excellent. Lastly, we're gonna stretch out our back. There's 2 different ways to stretch out your back, okay? Bridge is one. First, we're gonna do a seal stretch. This is the easier of the 2 stretches. So, lay flat on your tummy first. Make sure your legs are together.
Legs together.
Nice and tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now lay all the way down flat. And what we want to do is put your hands right next to your chest like this on the floor. Almost like you're about to do a push-up. What happened to your legs, man? There you go. Excellent. Excellent. Is everybody home ready? What we're going to do is we're going to slowly push your chest up to the ceiling, but keep your belly button close to the floor. Ready? Push up, guys, slowly. Slowly, slowly. That looks very good. Excellent. Owen's got it. Ankles together. When you do it, squeeze your ankles together. Good, hold it. Chin up nice and tall. Look like you're proud of yourself.
I'm stretching my back. I'm stretching my back. Yeah.
Exactly. And lay back down flat on the floor. Perfect. Next, we're gonna do the second stretch for your back. This one's a little bit harder. So this is one that parents may need to help out with if your kid does not know how to do a bridge yet. But what I want you to do is lay on your back. Okay, when we start this, we're gonna start with our hands up by your ears, just like this, and your fingers are gonna be pointed toward your feet. Awesome, elbows pointed straight up to the ceiling. You fixed it, good job. Excellent. Now, put your feet together. Excellent. Now do a tuck position with your legs. You guys know tuck? Awesome, good job. Just like this. Now, this is the harder way to do with your feet together. You can also do with your feet a little bit apart, which is a little bit easier. Now, parents, this is the way that you can help at home. If your child is a bridge, what you want to do is grab right behind the rib cage this way, and as they push up, you're just gonna lift them up this way to keep the pressure off of their head. So on the count of 3, we're gonna push up. You guys ready?
Yes.
Everybody home ready? 1, 2, and 3. Right here. Good. One thing you want to do on your bridge is try to open your armpits as much as you can and see if you can get your arms straight. Keep on.
Open my armpits.
Looking good, looking
I have
good.
straight legs.
Good, 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and come down slowly. Slowly. After your bridge position, one thing to do is stretch out your back the other way. So go back to your tuck. Bring your knees up. Show me a tuck. You guys show me your tuck? Excellent. We're gonna hug our knees and we're gonna do something called rock and roll. You guys know how to do that?
Yes.
Good. Let's rock backward and rock all the way back up. Excellent. Do it again. And stretch out our back, make your back nice and rounded like this. Excellent, and now let's stand up on our feet. All right, next we are gonna do some conditioning exercises that you guys can do at home. We are gonna start out with some for your abdominals, your tummy muscles, right? Exactly, all right, so sit down first. Gently. Good. All right, so there's gonna be a few different ways. There's gonna be one that's the easiest, a little bit harder, and then a more advanced exercise for this. We are gonna start off with the easier one, which is a crunch. Okay, so I want you guys to lay down on your back. Okay, so you're gonna lay down on your back. We're gonna bend our knees just a little bit, right to there. And for this one, you're gonna put your fingertips on your head. Don't grab your head to pull it, but just your fingertips, because we wanna make sure that we're using our tummy muscles to lift up. That's right. So just your fingertips, lift your elbows up a bit. And all we're trying to do here is lift your shoulders a little bit off the ground here and come back down. It doesn't have to be all the way up. That's a sit-up, and this is just a crunch. So, can you bend your knees too? Got it, Owen? A little bit more? There we go, excellent. Okay, so on my count, we're gonna go up and then back down. We're gonna do it 10 times. You guys ready? And up, and down, and 2, and down, 3, and down, 4, and down, a little bit higher, 5, and down, and 6, and down, and 7, down, 8, down, 9, and down, last one, 10, and down. All right, hopefully you guys did a good job on those at home. Okay, we're gonna move on to the second exercise now that's just a little bit harder, and that is called a lemon squeeze. We start our lemon squeeze laying all the way flat, so make sure your legs are out straight. Good, make sure your feet are what?
Pointed.
Pointed, because we always want to practice good form. And then your arms are up nice and straight. Excellent. So for a lemon squeeze, we're gonna lift our knees up a little bit to your tummy. At the same time, you're gonna reach your hands forward and try to lift your shoulders up just a little bit again. Now, we don't want to grab our legs, we just want our hands to the side like this and back down flat. So let's try one together, and everybody at home, let's try it together too. Let's just do one. You ready? Arms up, and sit up, and reach, and back down. That was excellent. Try not to grab your legs, all right, Neil? Let's try one more. Everybody at home ready? And up, and down. Good, all right. So we're gonna do 10 of those together. If your tummy hurts a little bit and you need to grab for a second, it's okay. Just do the best that you can. Everybody ready? And up, and down, and up, and down. That's 2. Up, and down, and up, and 4, and up, and 5, and up. Excellent job. And 6, and up, and 7, up, and 8, up, and 9, last one, up, and 10. Woo, good job. If your tummy's hurting, you can roll over and do a seal stretch again. Just stretch out your tummy muscles. Do a seal stretch, stretch it out. Take a deep breath, and flop on the floor. Excellent.
Okay,
Let's roll back over to your back again. Now we're gonna move on to our third and the hardest abdominal exercise. This one's a little bit harder. If you can't do it perfectly, it's okay. Just do the best that you can, right?
Yep.
Excellent. All right, so for a V-up, which is our next exercise, we're gonna start with the legs out straight again. Our feet what?
Straight.
Your feet straight.
Pointed.
Pointed, good, and your arms are straight. And what we wanna do for this one is we're gonna lift our legs up. At the same time we lift our arms up. If you can, try to touch your toes, the very tips of your toes, and back down.
Also,
If you can't go all the way up, it's okay. Just go as high as you can.
Also, your butt is the only thing touching the ground when you're on the way up.
That's right, exactly. Your bottom will be the only thing touching the ground. Let's do one together first. Everybody ready? Okay, everybody at home ready?
Yep.
Let's try and up and down. Oh, that was so good. And when you do it, make sure your legs are straight. We're gonna do 10 together. Ready, set, go, up and down and up and 2 and up and 3, good job, up and 4 and up and 5 and up and 6 and up and 7 and up and 8 and up and 9, one more, up and 10. Ooh boy, take a deep breath.
I know something else you should do with the up.
What's that?
Slam your feet down.
He just made an excellent point. Owen said that when you do a V-up, you don't want your feet to slam on the ground, and that's very important.
Also your arms.
And your arms have to be straight. We want to come down nice and slowly. That's how you know you have good abdominal muscles, right?
Yeah.
And then your feet won't hurt either. Okay, next we're gonna do some exercises for your arms and your chest. We're gonna do 3 different variations of a push-up. So again, it's gonna be an easy one that's a little bit harder, and then a hardest version. The first one we're gonna do is a push-up on your knees. So start on your knees with your hands in front of you just like this. You wanna make sure that your bottom is not sticking out. We wanna be nice and flat with your hips just like this. And your belly button sucked in. Belly button in. Almost there. Right there, all right. So we're gonna do together 10. We're gonna bend our arms and you want your nose to almost touch the floor. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, don't stick your bottom out. Get nice and flat. And down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. Hands a little bit farther up here.
Okay.
And down, and forward, and down, and 5, down, and 6, down, and 7, down, and 8, down, and 9, one more, down, and 10. All right, guys. Next, we are going to do the second one that's a little bit harder, and that's a regular push-up. So, boys, show me a push-up position. All right. Push-up position, only your feet and your hands are touching the floor. Your belly's in, you want to be nice and flat like a table. All right, so we're gonna do 10 push-ups. Everybody at home, you're gonna do them along with us. You guys ready? Are you two ready?
Yes.
Okay, ready, and down, and up, down, and 2, down, and 3, down, and 4, good job, down, 5, down, 6, down, and 7, down, and 8, down, 9, one more, down, and 10. Excellent job, guys. Next, we're gonna do the hardest one, and this is a handstand push-up against the wall. This is very important to do slowly, and if you've never done these against the wall before, don't do them by yourself. Have your parents there with you. We're gonna start out small, so you're gonna put your hands on the floor, nice and flat.
This.
Right here. Excellent. And what you want to do is put your feet on the wall first. Parents, for your children, you can grab their hips just like this again, so you can lift them up and make sure that if they slip and fall off the wall, you still have them so that they don't fall down on their head.
Yep.
Okay, now you don't have to put your feet all the way up. You can go a little bit lower too. If you just want to go down to even here is fine, okay? Just like that. We're gonna do a little arm bend. Don't go all the way down. We're just gonna bend a little bit. Ready? Bend. And up. Now these are hardest, so we're just gonna do 5 of them. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Everybody home, ready? And down. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, one more, down, 5. Now to come down, walk your feet down, just like that, okay? Don't fall over. Walk your feet nice and slowly down the floor. High fives, elbow 5 here, elbow 5,
5.
elbow 5, elbow 5.
But
Good.
you have only one elbow.
Okay, next we're gonna do 5 questions about what we learned today. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 1 is, what is a tuck position? If you know the answer, you have to raise your hand. A tuck position. So everybody home, think about what a tuck position is. Let's see. Neil, can you show us a tuck position? Excellent, very good. Your knees are together and bent up to your chest. Question number 2, what does it mean to have good form? Think about it at home. What is form and why is it important?
A good position.
Good position. So when you have good form, should your legs be bent or straight?
Straight.
Yeah, most of the time they're straight. What about your feet?
Pointed.
Pointed, excellent.
Well, in a tuck they're bent.
And a tuck to bend, that's very true. When we are doing our push-ups, should your back be arched? Should it be piked? Or should it be flat in the middle? Raise your hand if you know the answer. You guys at home, think about it. How do you want your body to be in a push-up? Owen.
Flat in the middle.
Awesome. Boom, flat in the middle, because that means that you have nice, strong tummy muscles. All right, question number 4. When we go to do a bridge, where do our hands go? Do our hands go by our hips? Do they go up by our ears? So they go over our eyes so that we can't see anything. Let's try Neil this time.
Next to your ear.
Yes.
Not
Awesome.
your eyes. You wouldn't really hold yourself.
Yeah, that would be very hard to do. Question number 5 is, why is stretching important? Think about it at home. Why do we stretch? What's the point of stretching? Let's see. What do you think, Owen?
I think you should stretch so your muscles don't get hurt.
All right. How about you, Neil? Why do you think stretching is important?
So your skills can be better and you get stronger and more healthier.
And they're both right. Good job, guys. 2 5s. You're both right. We stretch out so that our skills are better, because when you can move better, your skills are better. And the other reason is so that we don't hurt our muscles when we're doing our
And
skills.
so we get more healthy.
And more healthier, as Neil told us. All right, stand up, guys. All right, so thank you guys for watching at home. Hopefully you guys had a good time and followed along with Neil and Owen here. We want to thank you guys for helping us out today. Elbow 5s.
Elbow.
Oh, here we go. Good job. So thank you guys very much for watching, and make sure that you keep checking back on our videos page for more videos on how to do gymnastics. There's also some exercise videos for you parents, and just some other cool and funny videos there as well. It's at our website at MGA Gymnastics /videos. We'll see you guys again soon.